There we go, step across. Good job. Good work, Sam. There we go. Break out of it. Break out of it. Yes, keep working.
I'm ready to work, you know. Boxing is not an easy sport. The training's gonna be tough. But if you want to get in shape, if you want to become a good boxer, this is the place.
This is something I've been doing for the last 2 months now. Pretty much the same routine, Monday to Friday. The only difference being what we're actually doing within it. So today I don't have my coach, so that means I don't have someone watching me, making sure I got my hands up. I don't have someone to do pad work with me. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
How you doing today?
Brian.
What's up, Michelle? You came out of nowhere, right? I'm teaching him a little trick to pop up.
Oh, thank you.
He hasn't got it down yet. But the routine is very, very much the same. We're gonna get on the treadmill. I'm gonna run 20 minutes to warm up. We're gonna get in the ring. I'm gonna shadow box for about 8 rounds. Then we're gonna hit the heavy bag for about 5 rounds. Double end bag for 2. We're gonna finish with jump rope and abs, and then a little bit of a body weight circuit at the end. Skills. So you practice defense techniques, getting comfortable throwing punches. If you're comfortable defending yourself, you know what to do. Take a little bit of the stress away. If you have no idea what to do when someone's throwing punches at you, of course it's gonna freak you out a little bit, you know? So skills definitely help you stay a little more confident when you know what you're capable of. You been running every day?
Yeah, I mean actually I've been lacking a little bit, but
I haven't. Of course you're here, I'm sure you are. But you've been lacking, you just said it.
I'm running, but I've been lacking.
Still lacking. You said it. Don't make excuses for it. You said it. I ain't even fighting Aiden. I'm not lacking. You're not gonna hear those words come out of my mouth. Get into this routine now. Shadowboxing. You gotta keep yourself accountable. You gotta stay focused. You know, if you think about other things, you're gonna lose focus, and you're not even gonna know if you're making mistakes. You're just gonna go through the motions. So it's important to stay focused. Keep your mind on the task. Try to avoid outside distractions, so that way you can see your own mistakes and correct them. So I got one more with the 2 pounds. As you see, I'm throwing a lot more than I was with the 1 pound weights. Alright, so if you watch, it's on my first 4 with the 1 pounds, I'm moving, taking angles, I'm working in, working out. And that round with the 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, just throwing. Make sure I'm breathing with the punches. I still have a tendency to tense up, so I'm still tensing up when I try to go fast. And the goal is to stay relaxed and loose and use the hips to throw. So that's something I was working on. I was tensing my shoulders a little bit with the speed, and it was forcing me to get a little tight. But it's 2.5, and I'm gonna do 2 more with no weights and work on my speed. It's important to make a fist. Squeeze something to help you make that fist. These light weights help with that for sure. The heavy weights help me get the snap in my shoulders, right? And then when you drop them, your hands feel so light. You can just throw. Now I'm thirsty. So that's 8 rounds. Shadowboxing. Mix up the weights a little bit there. The last 2 rounds, speed, putting punches together, working on some combinations. 4 rounds with the 1.5 pound weights. 2 rounds with the 2.5 pound weights, just throwing volume. 2 rounds of speed. So solid 8 rounds. That was a 30-second rest in between. That's a good workout. Shoulders, we're on fire. Now, we're gonna jump on the bag for another 4. So I'm gonna glove up, get on the heavy bag. So, we've been teaching Brian how to tie gloves to see if they don't come undone. So today's his final exam. He's actually gonna tie my gloves, and we're gonna try to go 4 rounds without them coming untied, with no tape on them or anything. So, let's see if Brian passes the test. Oh, big day. Brian, how long have you been studying for this test?
4 years already.
So 4 years to tie these gloves to make sure they don't come undone. I'm not putting any tape on them, so we're really gonna test it. Let's see what he's got. He already messed up because you start with the left one first. Let him pass him. Good thing we're not in a rush. Alright, and that about wraps up our video. Thanks for spending the day with me.
How do you deal with it, Brian?
I literally just got used to it.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for spending another day with me. 3 hours later. Have you seen that? They're not only not coming undone, they're not coming off. You're going to be using his teeth to get these ones off. Important in between rounds. Catch your breath. Relax when it's time to relax. Work when it's time to work. Because you know, sometimes you so much going on, you come back to the corner, you know, and your coach is talking to you, you have no idea what anyone's saying. So if you can control your breathing, your mind slows down a little bit, and when your mind slows down, you can actually hear what's going on, not just, you can listen and pay attention, you know? 2 rounds on the double end bag. Timing, accuracy, keep that stance, keep a good flow of the punches, right? A lot of people, there's different ways you can hit this. One is we stand there and we kind of just catch the timing of the ball. And the other way is we freestyle with it and we act like it's a heavy bag, just a little harder to hit. I'm going to do the second way. We're going to box this thing. 2 rounds on that double end bag. Push the pace. Speed, legs, timing, combinations. Now, we're going to finish on the jump rope now. So, I'm going to do 9 minutes on the jump rope. Like the boxing part of it now, and now we're going to go into a bit of a body weight circuit. I do this circuit 5 days a week as well, variation of it, right? So it differs a little bit, but it's pretty much a full body circuit which I run after my sessions, usually upper body, lower body, and abs, and I just kind of run through it. I've been doing this 5 days a week for the last 6 weeks. Again, general fitness, general conditioning. But today we're going to knock out 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 V-ups. I'm going to repeat that circuit 4 times. There's no real rest, it's just kind of running through it. So it's 100 reps of each. It's not hard, but it's just going to kind of keep going right after the routine. That wraps up the workout. I mean, the routine today, again, run, shadowbox, bag work, double end bag, jump rope, and some bodyweight stuff. That's pretty much the routine I've been following for the last 6 weeks. We got a 20-minute run in, which is just under 3 miles, 8 rounds of shadowboxing, 4 rounds with the 1.5, 2 rounds with the 2.5, and then 2 rounds with no weight and just speed. We did 4 sharp rounds on the heavy bag, 2 sharp rounds on double end bag, 9 minutes straight through on the jump rope. We finished this little conditioning circuit. I'm not getting ready for a fight, so this is just general preparation. Keep my body sharp, keep my body strong, and just getting it all done here. I am doing a couple days strength conditioning outside of the gym, but 90% of the work is done in the gym. So even if you're not preparing for a fight, you still got to keep your body strong and have this general preparation done. You know, training for a fight is different. You're probably not going to do a 20-minute run before you start training. Dials in a little differently. But right now, just that general fitness phase. I'm pushing these routines pretty solid, but it's good. So that about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed that session with me. I mean, you don't need a coach always on ya. It's better to have it, but if you don't, you still need to follow the routine and have a plan.